7 Little Johnstons fans pray for Trent amid devastating brain diagnosis. 7 Little Johnstons cast member Trent Johnston has a lot to deal with in season 15 scenes, particularly as it relates to the bad news he got regarding his brain. Recently, a lot of fans of the show reached out with prayers for Trent, as well as other kind words. So what did viewers have to say recently? While viewers certainly don't always agree with Trent's opinions on things, and while watchers don't agree with a lot of the ways that Trent and Amber chose to raise their children, 7 Little Johnstons fans have a lot of respect for Trent Johnston based on how he has been a source of strength for his family. Most 7 Little Johnstons fans would happily be rid of Amber in TLC scenes, but as far as Trent goes, he has been there when his children have needed him the most. His tough love approach may not be a big hit with his children or viewers, but when push comes to shove and you need someone in your corner, Trent has always been there for his loved ones. As 7 Little Johnstons fans see in season 15 of the TLC show, Trent Johnston gets some unsettling news. After experiencing vertigo symptoms and getting checked out, Trent breaks the news to his family that his brain at 47 is functioning like the brain of someone who is 80 to 81 years old. According to Trent, he goes on to say that this is because his brain has reduced drastically. Naturally, this is something that concerns the entire family, especially because no one knows for sure what the ultimate outcome will be. Because Trent is such a central figure for his entire family, this is also hard for someone like Jonah Johnston to grasp. It's safe to say that even though 7 Little Johnstons fans have their issues with Trent Johnston, they certainly like Trent a lot more than they like Amber Johnston. And recently, viewers had some kind words and prayers for Trent as he deals with the aftermath of what the doctor told him. One commenter said, "I feel bad for Trent, who is going through what he's going through now and will in the future. He has the brain equivalent to an 80-year-old man. He has signs of early onset dementia and beginning stages of MS. I hope there is something they can do for him to stall things. I will be praying for him." Another commenter said, "People get annoyed by Trent, but I think he's the better parent. You always see him getting joy out of doing things for his kids. I think Liz and Jonah sometimes get a little jealous of Anna because they wish they had her free will. Trent gravitates towards Anna more because he said she's like him, a little party animal and rebel. Amber needs to understand that she can't control her children anymore. They're grown. They're going to resent her later on because of her control issues. She wants the girls to be like her and the boys like Trent, but they have their own personalities, and they also live in different times." What do you think about Trent and the situation he is dealing with? Let us know in the comments below. TLC's 7 Little Johnstons has been airing the wholesome storyline of the sweet Johnston family for years now. The show features the 7 of them as they go through life with achondroplasia dwarfism. The audience has loved the show since it first started airing in 2015. A recent development has made the fans very happy. Liz Johnston, Amber and Trent Johnston's oldest daughter, gave birth to her own daughter on November 3. The audience and the family members alike welcomed the baby girl and showered her with blessings. And now that the newest Johnston is 1 week old, Mommy Liz has shared some new photos. Liz Johnston gave birth to her daughter with her boyfriend, Bryce Bolden. The newborn baby girl, Leighton Drew Bolden, is the pride and joy of the family. After her daughter's birth on November 3, Liz again shared photos to celebrate Leighton's 1-week birthday. In the photo that the 7 Little Johnstons star posted on her Instagram account, the family of 3 was smiling at the camera. The picture had Liz standing in front of the crib, holding her daughter. Bryce stood beside Liz with his hands in his jeans pocket. He wore a green button-down polo with long sleeves. The star of the photo, Leighton, looked all cute in a pink outfit and a little bow. The setting of the photo was Leighton's nursery. Behind the crib on the wall was Leighton's name and middle name in word art. The photo caption said, 1 week old, first family photo, falling in love little Leighton more and more as each day goes by. But the 7 Little Johnston fans couldn't comment on the photo. This was because Liz has limited the number of comments on her post since Leighton's birth. The limit might have been in response to fans' intrusive questions about whether Leighton also has dwarfism. The 7 Little Johnston parents, Amber and Trent, were delighted with the birth of their first grandbaby. When Leighton was born, Amber and Trent had shared a picture of the new baby. It was clear how happy the new Papa and Lolly were. And now, after having a week to get used to being grandparents, the novelty still hasn't worn off. Amber took to Instagram to announce that her granddaughter was 1 week old. In the picture, Leighton was sleeping in someone's arms, but the sweet girl still had a smile on her face as she dozed off. Even in these pictures, the fans wanted to know whether the little girl was also a little person. But some people have concluded it based on Leighton's measurements given by Liz. The fans had concluded that the baby was normal-sized as, even in the photo Amber shared, Leighton's head was normal-sized. The 7 Little Johnstons family provides some charming and wholesome moments on reality television. They started out with 7 members, but it has grown to include more people as the new seasons premiered. And even this year, there has been another addition to the family. Liz Johnston had announced her pregnancy in September. Then, on November 6, she used Instagram to introduce her baby daughter. Fans congratulated the parents and showered adoration on the baby girl. However, with their parenting methods being famous among the audience, many fans had also wondered how Trent and Amber had reacted to the arrival of their first grandchild, born through a live-in relationship. Trent and Amber Johnston are the lead pair and parents on the TLC network's show 7 Little Johnstons. The couple have 2 biological children and 3 adopted ones, all with the same genetic condition as them. And although they love all their children and support them unconditionally, some of their parenting techniques are notorious among the audience. One of these techniques is tight control over the kids' romantic lives. So fans have been curious to know how they feel about their newborn grandkid. Liz Johnston had to obtain her parents' permission for a live-in relationship. Then, she went on to become pregnant with her live-in boyfriend. And now, on November 3, she gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, Leighton. Fans have been happy and congratulated her. But what really shocked everyone was Trent and Amber's joy. Apparently, the couple was really happy about becoming Lolly and Papa. Even with the pregnancy announcement, Amber said she was super excited about becoming a grandparent. Her husband, Trent, had taken to social media to announce his excitement. In a post about the family's October trip to Disneyland, the Johnston patriarch wrote, "Good times this weekend with our old friends and family. Next time will be with a grandbaby." It looked like that wasn't the end of their happiness. After sweet Leighton was born, the 7 Little Johnstons matriarch shared her joy on Facebook. Amber had uploaded 2 pictures, one with Leighton in a swaddle, and the other with her and Liz smiling at the camera as the new mom held the baby. The photo caption read, "Adding Lolly to my title is sweet." The fans quickly congratulated the new grandma, writing, "I just love her. Precious. I know you all are so excited, Lolly." Another fan, a grandparent themselves, commented, "Best is yet to come." On November 3, the 7 Little Johnstons star, Liz, gave birth to her baby with Bryce Bolden. She announced the arrival of her little angel on Instagram with the baby's photo writing, 5 volts 10 ounces 19 inches long of pure sweetness, we couldn't be more in love with you. And following the announcement, her followers filled the comments section with congratulatory statements and adoration for the newest family member. The other family members had been equally excited about being promoted. Liz's sister and co-star, Emma, had posted a 4-picture carousel on Instagram to showcase her niece. She had captioned the photos with a congratulatory statement to the new parents and had expressed her joy at officially becoming Aunt Em. Even Alex had made a rare Instagram post for his niece and how he had become Uncle Al. The third Johnston sister, Anna, had tagged her other two sisters in a post about sisterhood. She had also gushed about becoming best aunts together. Amber and Trent proudly showed off their first grandbaby on Instagram. So yeah, it was a very eventful day for the whole family. The beloved 7 Little Johnstons family has been portraying their inspirational lives on the TLC network for a long while now. The audience has been a part of their highs and lows. The real-life 7 dwarfs are a loving family with Trent and Amber as parents and their 5 children. The Johnstons, however, have recently grown to include one more person. On Friday, Liz gave birth to her daughter, which she recently announced on Instagram. The fans of the show were happy, but it was the very joyful posts and reactions of Liz's siblings that caught the audience's eye. Liz Johnston gave birth to baby Leighton Drew Bolden on November 3. And from the looks of it, the sweet girl already seems to be the most beloved family member. With mom and dad announcing her birth on Instagram, Leighton received a lot of blessings and well wishes from the 7 Little Johnstons fans, but nothing compared to the reaction of Liz's siblings and the posts they shared. The new aunt, Emma, had shared a photo carousel on Instagram, introducing her niece to her fans. The 4-photo series had a long caption expressing Emma's joy at officially becoming Aunt Em. She wrote, "Adding another girl to the family and my niece happens to be the cutest." In the first photo, Emma gave the camera a huge smile while holding her newborn niece in her arms. Baby Leighton was in a receiving blanket and a bow fashioned out of a hospital cap. The next photo had Emma and her sister Anna on either side of the baby, holding her together. Besides, the sisters were smiling at the camera. The third photo was likely from a separate day because certain things had changed. Emma wore a different shirt, and her hair was in a different updo. She looked adoringly at her niece wrapped in a new receiving blanket. Moreover, the last photo had all 3 Johnston sisters looking at the camera, smiling wide. Emma and Anna stood beside their sister Liz, who had her newborn baby girl on her chest. Not to be left out of the baby welcoming wagon, the 7 Little Johnstons' youngest brother, Alex, shared a rare post on Instagram. The newly turned Uncle Al gave a very affectionate welcome to his niece with a 2-photo update, and the pictures were way too adorable. In the first photo, Alex had a big smile on his face as he sat on the hospital bed, holding his newborn niece. To add to the adorableness, baby Leighton wore a long-sleeved wife shirt and a pair of pink-colored booties. Moreover, the second photo was a candid shot of Uncle Al marveling down at his niece. The soft look on his face was all the fans could talk about. On both the Instagram posts, fans had congratulated the siblings. They had also gushed about how cute little Leighton looked. A few of Alex's followers were confused about the baby as they had asked him if she was his. However, the overall audience reaction was pure joy. The 7 Little Johnstons fans have always adored Liz Johnston and Bryce Bolden's relationship. So they were thrilled when they got to know that the pair were expecting a baby together. The pregnancy announcement came in September 2023. And now, just a few hours ago, the beloved daughter, Liz, announced via a joint post with Bolden that she had given birth to her daughter. The photo caption read, "Leighton Drew Bolden, 5 obs 10 ounces 19 inches long of pure sweetness, we couldn't be more in love with you." And as the post went online, the fans were overjoyed. They wished the parents luck and gave little Leighton blessings. Some fans had also written about how adorable the baby girl was. Even the baby's grandparents, Trent and Amber, had posted a picture of her online. The proud grandparents welcomed their first grandbaby